In this session of Campus Optics Tour, we will learn about how to supply power to ONUs in the Huawei Fiber to the Office FTTO solution. As the Huawei FTTO solution is used in more scenarios, the ONU installation scenarios also become diverse, requiring different power supply methods to adapt to various conditions. In most cases, ONUs acquire power locally through the direct current DC or alternating current AC. However, sometimes it is difficult to connect ONUs directly to the mains power, and local power supply becomes impossible. In this case, PoE can be implemented through copper cables. However, PoE can only supply power within a distance of 100 meters, and separate optical and electrical lines make cabling complex. Compared to PoE, the Huawei FTTO solution provides PoF cables to effectively supply power to ONUs. In specifications, PoF cables are finer and lighter than copper cables, and can supply power over a longer distance. What are the advantages of Huawei's PoF solution? Advantage 1. ONUs and APs can be installed anywhere without restrictions of power supply. Advantage 2. The deployment is fast and not hindered by power cables. Advantage 3. The power supply is remotely and separately controlled to eliminate safety risks. Advantage 4. The power supply distance is extended to 800 meters and DC voltage is safer than AC voltage. Huawei supports multiple power supply scenarios to meet various ONU configuration requirements. Let's look at these scenarios. In Scenario 1, the endpoint is separated into a Phoenix connector and a standard SC connector, which is applicable to compact ONUs with Phoenix connectors. In Scenario 2, the endpoint is separated into a standard PoE connector and a standard SC connector, which is applicable to ONUs that support PoE. In Scenario 3, the endpoint is separated into a standard PoE connector and a standard SC connector, which is applicable to SFP-ONUs connected with APs or cameras. In Scenario 4, the endpoint type is hybrid SC, which is applicable to ONUs that support hybrid SC connectors. In Scenario 5, the endpoint type is integrated XC, which is applicable to ONUs that support XC connectors. In summary, the Huawei FTTO solution provides multiple methods to supply power to ONUs, and remote power supply over PoF cables has the following features: fast deployment, flexible ONU installation, remote and separate control of power supply, DC voltage with a long power supply distance up to 800 meters.